Happy Pride everyone! Each year I want to do a special drawings for the occasion, but this year I want to do it bigger and better with a lot more ships. But it's almost the end of the month, so I need to do 7 drawings in 7 days to finish on time for Pride. So let's get started. Day 1, Korrasami. First thing first, I need to use an art style that will allow me to draw as quickly as possible. That's why I'm going to draw all the ships in chibi art style, because less details equals faster pace. And I practiced this art style in my previous video. For the first day, I wanted to draw the main ship of this channel and my favorite suffix ship, Korrasami. It's Korra and Asami from the Legend of Korra. If you haven't watched the show yet, just go for it. It's the sequel of Avatar: The Last Airbender and it's really good. When I draw, I also have references for the poses and the outfits of each ship, because they should be dressed accordingly for the event. So that's why Asami's dress was hard to draw. And here is the first drawing. Day 2, Caitvi. On this day, I just need to repeat the recipe I did for the first day. If you were wondering, I had already done the background before starting to make sure I knew where each ship would go all together in the big picture. This time it's Caitlin and Vi from the animated series Arcane. And I wanted to portray the height difference between the two of them. It's funny because it's the only time Vi will be taller than Kate. I struggle a little to create the pattern of Kate's flannel, but the result looks good with the colors of the lesbian flag on it. And here is the Caitvi drawing. Day 3, Bumbleby. This ship is made of Yang and Blake from the animated series RWBY. Not a lot of people know this show, but it deserves more attention. And the 3D animation progressed a lot over the years. I already watched the show of each ship that I present, and I will always recommend them to you. This one is the most recent because I only started the show this year, but I binge watched it super quickly and it was so good. For every drawing, the steps are always the same. I start with the sketch, which takes me most of my time. After it's the line art, it takes me about 1 or 2 hours, followed by the flat colors that takes the same time as the line art, and I finish with a simple shading to save time. Each drawing can take more or less time, especially due to the complexity of the outfits and the poses. Bumbleby is now done. Day 4, Catradora. On this day, the ship is Catra and Adora from the Netflix series Shera and the Princesses of Power. It's really good and there is a lot of queer characters in the show. For this drawing, I think it's my favorite pose for a couple, and we can start to see that the quality and the speed are improving as the days go by. It's one of the two that I'm most proud of, with the drawing of day 6. If you like content like this and want to see more, don't hesitate to subscribe, like and share, it would help me a lot. And if you want me to draw other queer characters, write them in the comments down below. I want to see all your suggestions. And the 4th drawing is done. We're more than halfway through this challenge. Day 5, Lumity. For this drawing, it's Luz and Amity from the Disney series The Owl House, and they have their Korra design from the end of the season 2, because I still haven't watched the season 3 yet, but I really need to do it soon. As you can see, I struggle a lot with my line art, so that's why it takes me so much time just for this step. This drawing is the one that I had most difficulty with. I think I was starting to feel the fatigue of the last few days and everything seems harder to do, especially the sketch and the line art. But the end of the challenge is closer and closer, so I need to focus and give everything I have left to finish on time, because I know I can do this. Day 5 is finally done, 2 more to go. Day 6, Harlivy. For the final ship, it's Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy that everybody know, but from the DC Comics animated series Harley Quinn. I think it's the best story about this iconic duo. I wanted to portray them as the chaotic team we know, so that's why I choose this pose for these two troublemakers. It's the last ship to draw because the final day will be the big drawing that brings all the ships together in a single piece for Pride. This drawing of Harlivy is also one of which I'm most proud of, and I love that I was able to finish on a high note for my last ship to draw. After that one, the final drawing will be to do the finishing touches and to make sure everything fits together perfectly with the characters in the background. And here is the final ship. Day 7, the final piece. For the big picture, the first step is to do the shading on the stairs and the background. As you can see, there are some empty spots on the drawing that I will fill with other details. That's why Harlivy have this pose, because they will carry a flag with them to celebrate Pride. To harmonize everything together, I'm gonna add some sakura's foliage and petals, because pink is a color that I haven't used much. Oh, I wonder if there's a place where the sun won't go away. This week have been a journey. I had this idea, but I wasn't really sure if I would make it till the end. But I did it, and I'm so proud to have completed this challenge. It was hard, I learned a lot, but it was all worth it. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and if you like my work and want to support me, subscribe to this channel and to my Instagram account miss.kidam to see more content like this. See you next time!